The future is boundless. The tools in terms of their capabilities are expanding exponentially.
Hi, and welcome to our next episode. And with me is Sean. So, Sean, what are we going to talk about today?
Adolfo, as you know, the term artificial intelligence or AI is a huge buzzword in the industry at the moment. But the important thing about AI is related to the data that feeds the analytics. And so today we're going to talk about the value of data and how important it is to drive benefits for the food industry.
You know, Sean, I think the food industry and food producers have used data for a long time. So what is new for them?
In the new world of analytics, the data is really important, but it's super critical that we're able to integrate data from all of the equipment across the factory floor very efficiently. Once we do that, we're able to build a digital twin of the factory and consolidate all of that data in a very unique way in order to feed the analytics and make the analytics much more effective than ever before. So it's this integration, optimization, and connectivity of the data that makes it very powerful.
So why is this important? Can you give some examples to try to illustrate why this will become very important?
A lot of food producers are looking to technology to solve a couple of key challenges. First of all, the technology can really improve a total cost of ownership for a customer's operations. A great example would be an age-old problem that a lot of producers have had, which is cleaning. And CIP, or cleaning in place, is one of those operations that's quite complex to predict. And the analytics can really help ensure that we're cleaning the equipment and sterilizing it at the right time and doing it successfully. That impacts the quality and also the efficiency of the entire operations. When you zoom out to the entire factory, a big challenge that a lot of producers have is scheduling all of their equipment and production in a very dynamic way. You may have unplanned shutdowns, you may have some maintenance that you need to perform, and rebalancing your factory on the fly is a capability that drives a lot of improvements.
So, Sean, you talked about connectivity and you made it sound very simple. Can you elaborate a little bit more about that?
It becomes a lot easier to do when you're able to take industry expertise of the process, equipment experience of all of the equipment on the factory floor, and then connect it to innovative technology and a solution that brings all of that together. Once we combine those elements, we can really accelerate value for our customers.
So, if you had a crystal ball, what does this mean for the future?
The future is boundless. The tools in terms of their capabilities are expanding exponentially. We're really focusing on making sure that we build that very high quality data fabric so that the tools that are improving all the time can add more and more value to producers in the future.
Thank you, Sean. Thanks everybody for listening, and see you in the next one. Until then.